Here's a very simple way to discover fraud inside your company. And the article we'll pull up here on the screen was a company that had a payroll processing type bookkeeper who was handling 401k funds and other type of payroll issues. And over the years, she stole hundreds of thousands of dollars from this company. And the way she did it was very complex. She took out loans from her 401k and had it paid back by other money, and eventually cost the company a lot of money. And in fact, the reason it was discovered, ironically, was because the company was losing money and had to lay people off. And one of the people who was fired was this employee. Her name was Edith. And when she was fired, that was only when this company discovered the thefts, because somebody else had to do her job. While she was doing her job, and we'll put the link to this in the video, while she was doing her job, she was able to provide fake spreadsheets and reports to management that hid and cloaked her theft, right? So the only time it got uncovered is when she got fired, which is a very simple solution. Anybody who's performing any financial analysis or bookkeeping or accounting, they should be required to take vacations, or at least have somebody else look at their reports occasionally, or somebody else do their reporting. Switch jobs once a year for a month. It helps somebody else be cross-trained to do a job. If let's say this person, God forbid, got hurt or was injured, or maybe she moved out of state, you'd have somebody else who could immediately take over. But in the meantime, you also have a method of discovering these frauds before they get to be where they're excessive. Who knows? Maybe the reason this company had to lay people off and go out of business was because of her theft. She stole hundreds of thousands of dollars. Who knows how big the company is? If that company magically had several $100,000 back in their account, they may not have had to lay anybody off. They may have been a more successful company. So ironically, the reason they found it was because maybe of what caused it in the first place. By requiring financial people to either take vacations or to just cross-train others in their job and have somebody else oversee their work, you can prevent this kind of theft from happening in the first place and keep your company from having to lay people off who may not all of them be thieves.